Hello Gemini, welcome, and I'm Trace. I'm bringing you your August tarot scopes, and if you're here for the first time, this card that I've got in front of me is your card of the year. The beginning of the year I drew cards for each sun sign, and yours is the universe. The universe is the last card in the major arcana, and it means that you've come to the end of a cycle. You've won. It's a take the win kind of card. So it represents sort of a completion and an ending of all the challenges that are happening in your life, leading to success. So it's saying to you that this year you're going to be getting to stages in your life where you're understanding what needs to end, and make the most of that where you are. Releasing things is the most important thing. And you know, you couldn't be more close to the consciousness of what is happening on planet Earth right now. And it's about allowing energy to open up to all sorts of possibilities by closing doors that need to be closed, and to step into the phases in your life that got you to where you are today. And you know, it's the final card, as I said, and it's about the achievement of that. It's the what you've learned along the way, what the foundations you've built, how you enter the next stage. Are you repeating patterns? So if you look at it in a practical part of your life, you have to ask yourself, what can I close off this year and start again differently? So, and that little stone at the bottom is representing turquoise. So if you've got any turquoise, wear it, keep it near you, because it's going to help you get to a place where you can beam light into the next part of your life. It's representing that sort of ending and beginning phases. So as you step into it, as you step into this month of August, I know I'm recording it a little bit later into August, understand what you can accept as wins, closing that off now, so you allow a void going into the next section of your life and to guide you that way. So let's keep your card here to guide you. My whole theme this month is about animals. So well, not about animals, I'm using animal card themes. So let's use your first card, which is my unicorn deck, and this is going to give you your theme for August. So for all my Geminis out there, what is Gemini's theme for August? What can they relate to in August? What are you wanting to bring through for Gemini? Let's use that one there. Okay, let's see, Gemini, what are your theme for August? And you've got one step at a time. Now I love that too, because you know, because this is your year card, it's a slow energy. You have lots of journeys that you take in life, and sometimes you're in darkness in those journeys, sometimes you're in chaos, and sometimes you need to stay in a little bit of a slow pace so that you can take one step at a time, and so that you can realize what you need to be doing. And in this card, you can see Stonehenge there, you can see there's rainbows, lots of little steps make big dreams come true. So it's literally asking you to take some time, some spiritual time out to identify what you can slow down and close. So I love that for you, Gemini. Let's see what's coming up in your tarot cards. And I'm using my little Animal Guides Tarot. What does Gemini need to know? What is going to make Gemini's life easier this August? What is some guidance for Gemini this August, please? My angels and my spirits and my guides. I'm going to take that one and that one. Okay, let's see, Gemini. Oh, you've got the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Now, if you know me, if you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I always read the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck for me always drives the reading. So it's the underlying message. And for me, the Sun card is saying to you, Gemini, that it's time for you to take some time to slow down, to absorb what the Sun can give you. The Sun is energy, okay? Every single one of us, if we're not living in 2025, let's go back to centuries and centuries ago. The sun was used for humans, for plants, for life to grow. And I think this is saying to you, please understand that you can get success from that. And it's just an energy force that comes on, that it is the greatest energy force in our planet, or on our planet. So what does the sun represent to you? How can you take time to take in what you need to take in this month? I think that's what it's telling you here. So let's see what your other tarot cards are. You've got the King of Fire, wonderful. And this is the King of Wands for those who know tarot. And this is a, oh, my dog is stalking something in my garden. I can see her crawling out there. And it's so funny how it pertains to this card. What it's saying is that the King of Fire, he is in charge of his plans. He knows, he doesn't work off on a limb. He knows everything. He's ambitious. He steps up to the plate. So once you have taken the time out, there is a plan that needs to be put into place for yourself. And it says, Now your moment is to step up to leadership role. Don't back away from the spotlight, as your plans will be successful as long as you stay focused upon the bigger picture. So that's going to help you this month, I think, Gemini. Being a Gemini, you've got that side of you that can step down, relax, think about things, take in the sun, let the sun help you grow, let the sun nourish you and cherish you, and understand what you richly deserve in life. Then you've got that other side of you that is go, 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 that's stuck. Let's get into the plan. Let's get going. And this card is saying to you is that there is a bigger picture out there, Gemini, and they want you, Spirit is saying to you, they want you to know that there is something for you. You know, that the month of August is just gone past the middle of the year. And sometimes you might be thinking, oh gosh, you know, I'm going in, wherever you are in the world, you might be going into autumn, or you're going into spring. You know, spring in the southern hemisphere is easy to be up and in this energy. But if you're in the northern hemisphere and you're going into autumn, it's quite a daunting sort of energy to be doing anything. But there are so many things you can do in that rest. And that is this one step at a time. In your next card, you got the Three of Water. Now, the Three of Cups is the most beautiful, joyful, it's like a warm hug from the universe is given to you. It says to you, you have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. Now, what the Three of Cups is typically is about joy and celebration in life. So it doesn't have to be an event. It can be your life. It can be something that's going on in your life that you need to sit down and take one step at a time to understand what it is you need to close off. And this also could be an attitude that you need to close off in life, an old fear-based mindset, something that you've been going through in your life that has held you prisoner for years and years and years. This could be that. And this joy coming out of it, and this King of Wands is saying, it's time now. It's time to end that, because the energy of August is about, you know, I always say on my channel, please release and let go. We had a full moon yesterday, a full moon in Aquarius, and the 9th of August was a very pivotal time. Well, not a very pivotal time, a pivotal time to get into an energy of releasing what you don't want to take into the future. And, you know, people always say, release, let go. But listen to those words. It's releasing what you don't want to take into the future. And in the future, you've got the Sun card, you've got celebrations, and you've got the King of Wands, which is just the archetype of the king is just passion and doing and living life to your best. So yes, take one step at a time, but do know that everything that is coming for you going forward with your attitude and with your grace and your decision of closing whatever it is keeping you in a bond will be the best thing that you can do, Gemini, the very best thing. And the energy that's coming in for August is supercharged. It's abundant. It's very abundant. It's an incredibly moving forward kind of energy, not in bursts of I have to do, I have to be, I have to get things done, but it's more of setting boundaries so that you're not going to slip back to what you want to take into the future. That is what it's saying to you this month. All right. Now I'm going to use my little animal wisdom oracle to see what you can cleanse, how you can cleanse, what other energy is coming through for you here, Gemini. And that one looks like it wants to come through to you. Let's see what's happening for you, Gemini. What little animal wants to give you some guidance? So you've got antelope, new pathways. Consider whether you're happy on the current path. Now that just fits straight into you, because when you're taking one step at a time, you will identify what it is that's resonating with you and what is not anymore. And this is saying to you, you've got, I think that's earth, and you've got air. No, fire and earth. Well, that could be water. Let me just double check in the, sorry to be so silly here. Let me have a look at the antelope. And you know, as I said in the previous recordings, it's funny how things match up, but I think that is earth, and that is yeah, page 56. Let's have a look to see. Earth and fire, sorry, so we've got earth and fire. So yes, and it says here that it is time to slow down and take stock of where you're heading in this journey. Does it feel right? Listen to your instincts and ask yourself whether you're serving your purpose of life. There is no wrong path, and I've always said this on my channel. There is no wrong path. There are no mistakes, but your card of the year is actually asking you to have a look at any time in your life to see what options are available to you, and this is what the King of Wands is all about, to open doors to pathways that are aligning with you, to know more, to not stay in any pathway that is overlapping things that are keeping you behind. When you surrender to that inner compass, you will find things that will be crystal clear, and you won't be hitting walls anymore. And this is what your yo card is saying to you. That wall stops flow in your life. And this antelope is saying to you, this energy of this card comes to you to ask you the hardest questions. You have to sit down and ask yourself. And that's why you've got this beautiful one step at a time card. It's saying to you, please take one step at a time, and also ask yourself, you promise yourself, make a little deal with yourself. What opportunities are waiting for you ahead, and how can you see them if you are stuck in something else? So also ask for signs. I think new pathways are always ways of making a deal with your guides, and say to them, show me the way, please show me the way, show me the crystal clear way forward that I need to know how to move into my next section of my life. And you literally got so many cards around you saying that. And this Three of Water, this Three of Cups, is about that celebration of life. Like you've come here to live on a plane of duality, and unfortunately we do have darkness. We really do. But you don't have to be in the darkness. Like there's a saying that Dolores Cannon says, is that you don't have to fight the darkness. You just need to raise your frequency to get past that. Let the darkness play in the chaos. Raise your frequency and get past that. And that's what I think your whole reading is about today. Your energy of this reading is, let's raise past the darkness and find the light. Let's find the sun. Find the sun of your life. Let's see what your last card is now, Gemini. You've got the Tiger. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. There's the Tiger energy there. So, gosh, Gemini, this is really lovely for you. So in that duality that you're always living in, Gemini, the twins energy, you've got this, take one step at a time. Consider whether you're happy on your current path. Understand what you need to be closing, what you need to be releasing. And with the energy of August coming in for you, it's offering that freedom for you. You've got that offering freedom coming in from the universe and saying, ground into your passion. Organize everything in your life that you can run with that fire and you can run with that passion and implement it. So any lingering unfinished business, spend time working all of that out. It's an incredibly powerful month, this. No more resisting, because you will feel unsettled and blocked. So allow the flow. And then when those things land for you, understand that the light is looking for you. All right, Gemini? Gemini, never ever do this, ever. I'm putting my cards away, and every single pile that I put cards away into is messages for you. Self-love, time to celebrate you and all the magnificent light. That's at the bottom of the deck from the one deck. Then your unicorns deck, forgive. It's time to let go of anger and blame. And then your last one here is Cougar. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to succeed. Now, the reason why this resonated with me, because I felt so sad in your message. I felt like it was a message of almost like you're holding back because of this forgiveness that you maybe need to give. It's time to let go and let go of the anger. And it's all very easy for me to say, oh, just let go. But think about your life as a whole. You wake up in the morning and you decide to get up, and you decide to go into your kitchen and make yourself a cup of tea, or you decide to do something that isn't even a thought, right? It's just a emotion that you're going through. It's just a process that you're going through. Why can't you be the same with something, letting go something? It's literally that decision inside of you to just let it go, to simply let it go. And you know how much peace you'll find with it. And you raise your frequency to a frequency past that you can even recognize. So all this lower frequency that is bringing you down with self-love, with the forgiving, please try and understand that when you raise your frequency, you're moving past that darkness. That darkness will stay there and you're moving past it. It's a work in progress. But in that time that you've been asked to take time out, please try and do that. It's very close to my heart for you, Gemini, so take care.